Today we're going to learn how to take an old, outdated atlas and use the pages to make fun, colorful envelopes to send in the mail and add a little bit of joy. First, you're going to need an old atlas, an envelope, some paper, glue, scissors, and a pencil. Some extra things that might be nice to have on hand are a ruler, stickers, and blank labels. You don't need these, but they'll be nice. Before we get started on this craft, you're going to need to take your envelope apart. So what this means is you're going to take your envelope and slide your fingers in between the seams like you'd be opening a letter, except that you're going to open this one up and lay it out flat. Now let's search the atlas for a map that we like. You might want a particularly pretty map or a location that's meaningful to you. When you find something you like, make sure your envelope fits over it and then cut out the page. A box cutter might be useful here, but make sure that you're very careful. You want to take your unfolded envelope and place it on top of your map, avoiding big chunks of text. So then here you're going to trace all around the edges with your pencil. If the map is really dark, this might be a good time to use a marker. You'll just make sure you want to trim off the edges so that it's not seen on the finished product. Once it's cut out, we're going to fold the envelope. First, you want to make sure that you start with the side you intended facing out. That's what'll show. Don't do what I did. Here's where that ruler might come in handy to help you fold the edges so that all of your folds are nice and crisp. Once we get it folded, we're going to start with the glue. So here, I like rubber cement. It has a little brush, which you're going to see in a second, and that's really helpful. But any type of glue will work, including a glue stick or Elmer's glue. Those will all work. You just want to be careful to make sure that you get it on the edges and you don't get it on the inside of the envelope. And then you're going to press it and hold it until it sticks. Here's an example of another type of envelope. You can see this one has tabs instead of triangle folds. It works just the same, you just put the glue in a slightly different way. So these two are already done, so we're going to get them ready to address to show you how you would keep going with them. So you can use these pre-made labels, which I purchased. They're very easy and very convenient, and these have a little gold edge. They're really pretty. Or you can do it the very simple way of cutting out a square of paper. I did not measure, I eyeballed this, but it's about 3 inches by 1.5 inches. Just try to make it look square, and then I'm going to glue it on just the way we've been doing everything else. Additionally, you can cut out another smaller square for the upper left corner for the from address or your address if you're mailing the letter. You don't have to do that, but you can play around here and do what you think looks nice. If you don't want to have 2 squares of paper covering up your map, then I'm going to show you how to address an envelope without the upper corner. To address an envelope that only has 1 square, you're going to write the outgoing or from address sideways and then write the to address normally across. This is perfectly fine. The post office will figure it out. Don't worry about it. When it comes time to mail your envelope, you're going to want to get out the glue again to seal that edge. So just add a little glue onto the edge like you did before, hold it down and let it seal. If you don't want to use glue, stickers are a really good option here and they can add a lot of sparkle and fun to your mail. Now all that's left is to add that stamp in the upper right corner and drop it off in the mail.